Okay, so we're gonna call this the merchant glitch. I discovered this by accident. Well, I didn't discover it. I come in here, I'm like, okay, you see that blue marker? That's the blacksmith. He's got a quest for you. So I come in here and I'm talking to him to find out what the quest is. Being a zombie, you have to do, looking for work, iron power shipment, it's disappeared. I'm getting worried. Yeah, yada. I can't work the forges, so I'll pay you 60 if you go find it. Like, all right, cool. But before I accepted it, I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? Browse goods. I have never had a blacksmith offer me goods. I'm like, okay. Now, the game did update this morning, so I'm thinking maybe to fix some of the glitch, this game is glitchy. I did a video on all the glitches I found. Oh, as a matter of fact, I remembered a glitch that I didn't say about in that video. I kicked a vulture. And the game went boop and froze. And that's one of the achievements is you got to kick a vulture and I was flying. Okay, whatever. So I'm like, browse goods. Okay, let's check it out. Maybe this is something new. Maybe the blacksmith is going to start selling things. So I come in here, I'm like, okay, where's his inventory? He's got no inventory. And I looked at the discount, I'm like, wait a minute, 5%? My discount's like 20% or something. And I'm like over here, I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck is all this stuff? What the heck? I'm like, these are all my books that I've read throughout the game. I have every single one of these books in my inventory, and they're selling for 0 gold. I'm like, all right, that's different. I could sell, band-aids and explosives and guns. Of course, I have nothing to sell to him I really want to sell. So let me check my other characters. That's another thing. I don't remember if I could do this earlier before the game update. I don't remember this, to be honest with you. But if this was part of the game update, this is actually a very nice update here. Because you don't have to load yourself up. I would load up my 2 posse members with everything and then talk to them, transfer it all over to me, then sell it. Boom. This makes it a lot easier. So if this was part of the update, very good update, guys. So I get to my horse and I'm like, oh man, I don't need one of those wanderer caravans to sell my necklaces. I'm like, maybe that's what the update was. I'm like, cool. So I tried to sell the necklace. Listen, whatever you do, do not sell it. The whole game crashes. Literally, you get the blue screen and we've encountered a problem. Do you wish to report this problem? And the whole thing shuts down. The first time it happened, I was like, what the heck? So I reloaded the game and I tried to do a second video. And on the second video, I did it again, only I don't know what the heck happened. I lost the whole thing. So now here's my third video trying to do this. But I'm not going to try to sell anything. Because if I do, the game's going to crash, and I don't know if I'm going to have to redo this whole thing over. So basically, in a nutshell, if it's not a regular merchant, and they offer you a browse, if you go in and you click browse goods, and they do have items to sell, I would say, yeah, you're probably lucky. You're probably good chance for you to sell your items. They have no inventory. Don't risk it unless you've saved your game. All right, so there's the merchant glitch or unmerchant glitch. Let's put it up.